Any mention for unlisted matter? Any mention for unlisted matter? From the main list, item number 1.
What is this matter about?
Lordship, they have filed a report. However, Lordship, after going to the report filed by the state respondent, the report seems to be not conclusive, Lordship, because they said that they...
What is the matter about?
This is regarding the overloading of trucks passing in the national highway, Lordship. Because on the early location, this court has directed...
Where is the report?
The report is... they have filed on 14 November 2022.
We have filed a report also.
The report.
March, February.
4th of March.
Yes. March, we have filed one report. We have received also. March, we have only filed one report.
What is the subject matter of your PIL? What is it about?
Lordship, the subject matter of the PIL is to stop the overloading truck goods carrier passing in various national highway and in the entire state of Meghalaya.
Yes, you are appearing?
Lordship, I appear for the
Mr. Sahib, where is
Lordship, I had, yes.
In your affidavit, where do we find the overloading problem dealt with?
Lordship, I have indicated in my affidavit, I'll just point that out. Para 2 straight away, Lordship.
Paragraph?
Paragraph 2 straight away. because this report has been filed pursuant to liberty
Paragraph
granted.
2.
Yes, Lordship. This is the report of 13th February 23. Paragraph 2 of that
13th February
indicates.
23.
Yes, Lordship. This
No,
is
we are looking
dated
at an
13th.
affidavit in opposition. Oh, that's of the year 22.
In our previous reports, Lordship, we had reported that there are approximately
Yes.
14 waivers in the state, and Lordship had observed that they seem to be completely inadequate. So, in the shortest possible time, the state has taken steps to increase that number to 23, and that aspect is reported at para 2 of the report filed on 13th February. Para 5.
Nothing. Nothing in your report. Is there a standard weight?
Lordship, the tear weight, etc., had been. I had in fact placed that in my previous reports to my lords. Just point that.
What is the tear weight?
Lordship, it depends on the number of wheels along with the vehicles. I'll just point that out in my report, and I'll give reference to that correctly.
Where?
Lordship, will just give me a moment. I'm just
Lordship, may I just interrupt, sir? Your Lordship, on the previous, my colleague was appearing because I was not unwell. At the time, they have filed that report, but unfortunately, that report
No, we don't have anything to show what is the tear weight, what is the gross weight.
Yes, Lordship will find that in the affidavit filed on. This is affidavit dated 17th of May 2022. Like, for instance, multi-axle vehicles, 16-wheelers. The
Just a
permissible
second.
is. Yes.
Yes.
Para 8 of that affidavit, Lordship will have.
Single axle with single tire. Is it possible to have a vehicle with a single tire?
Lordship, this is para 8. I see two
No,
axles.
come to that affidavit, page 4.
Yes, Lordship.
Is it possible to have a vehicle with single axle and one tire? What kind of vehicle is that? Wheelbarrow?
I did not notice that, Lordship.
It can
but,
only be a
Lordship,
wheelbarrow, which has one tire and in front and nothing.
quite right, Lordship. This
And
I believe is
wheelbarrow did not come under the Motor Vehicles Act.
No, Lordship, this is the notification of the central government, as I understand it, Lordship.
Yes,
Based on,
we don't understand, but you are appearing in the matter. You should make us understand what is
Yes,
a
Lordship.
single axle, single tire. What kind of vehicle is that? What kind of motorized vehicle is that?
Lordship, I'll have to, I may not be.
All right, very well. Then tell us what is a single axle with two tires? What kind of vehicle is that? It can only be a trailer.
It could only be a trailer, Lordship. 1.2 and 1.
Trailer which is attached to a motorized vehicle.
Lordship is right.
Similarly, this other one can also be a wheelbarrow or wheelbarrow-like trailer attached to a motorized vehicle. So we straight away come to 1.3, 11.5 tons. You would see today,
Lordship.
previously, lorries used to have two tires in front and double tires behind. Now, they come with two tires in front, then one or two tires at the beginning of the loading part of the vehicle, at least double tires at the rear, with another probably set of tires in the middle which is collapsible.
Collapse.
Meaning that they go up when less weight is being used and they come down when more weight is being used. Now, what are the specifications for those? It appears you don't even know.
Para 8, if Lordship will kindly have a look at. Because the state government has notified this pursuant to the advice received by the central government. This is what the state government has notified.
You are now getting even more than 14 tires.
Yes, Lordship. And para 9, I have dealt with that. I have pointed that out. 16
You're getting more
also.
than 14 tires. You
Yes.
get many 16 tire vehicles, and the
Which is
fact that
34.
overloaded is you catch them when they're overloaded. There are two particular points. One at around Umsling and the other just before what is that called? Nongpa?
Nongpo.
Nongpo. There are two slopes where you'll find them holding up all the traffic. I don't think you're serious in this matter. Because this has been going on for more than a year and you're deliberately not doing anything. Because we've told you previously also. Apart from anything else, overladen vehicles destroy roads, particularly in hilly terrain which is susceptible to so much rain. Plus, because they may be carrying limestone, boulders and coal, and you are mixed up with it, you take no steps in that regard.
Lordship, I may only point out that on the orders of this court, we had in fact presented the data from...
Orders of this court are upon finding you to be deficient. In the first place, there would be no need for an order of court if you were diligent. Yeah. Tell him.
Yes, Mr. Sir. You remember the few, 1 or 2 weeks ago that tragic accident which happened at
Nongpo.
somewhere.
Nongpo, Lordship.
Somewhere.
Near Nongpo.
Lordship.
Just,
Cement truck.
just crossing Barnihal. Oh, sorry, Barapani. I think
Lordship.
that caused the accident was an overloaded truck.
Cement, Lordship.
Cement loaded or whatever. What have you done, with this matter? Apart from what Chief Justice has said, overloaded truck are also cause of accidents. But Chief Justice is correct. Government is not serious in this matter.
This matter has dragged on for more than a year with very little effort or intent on the part of the state government to check the menace of overloading of goods vehicles that the petitioner perceives to be rampant across the state. Full stop. Paragraph. Several reports and affidavits have been filed on behalf of the state. Full stop. There is no dispute that the state admits that there are only a limited number of checkposts, and with the addition of several more, by the end of this month, the number of checkpoints in such regard would only have gone up to 23. Full stop. These are checkpoints which have or which will have weighbridges to immediately check the weight of the perceived overloaded goods vehicle. Paragraph. Across the state, illegal coal mining continues to be rampant despite the state's assurance and representation to the contrary. Full stop. Orders of the court disbelieving the state on the basis of material available have cut no ice with the state. Full stop. Even previous orders indicating that the state may be complicit, have been quietly digested. Full stop. Indeed, even if local inhabitants are driven to illegal mining, for want of any other source of livelihood, if the illegal transportation thereof across the state were to be arrested, there would be no demand and, consequently, the illegal mining would come down or stop altogether. Full stop. Paragraph. Similarly, there is wanton limestone quarrying, more often than not, with the state looking the other way, Full stop. Recent orders of this court have referred to a tweak in the rules that allowed incidental mining to be carried out, and in the name of, within quote, incidental, close quote, mining, thousands of tons of mineral have been disposed of without any license being obtained or any norms being adhered to. Full stop. Paragraph. In addition, comma, there are boulders and riverbed mining for sand. Full stop. No doubt, local satraps with political connections control such businesses, and it suits the state government to not take any measures in such regard. Full stop. Paragraph. It is a sorry state of affairs that the executive, which is tasked with the duty of protecting and preserving the assets of the state, is complicit in the wanton plundering thereof. Full stop. It will not do to merely have 23 way bridges across the state, particularly since the state is used as a thoroughfare to reach several other states like Tripura, Mizoram and Manipur, and even to the Barak Valley in Assam. Full stop. Several of those roads, including some of the key roads or bypasses that lead to the southern northeast states, are in pitiable state. Full stop. Orders have been passed last week pertaining to the Jowai bypass on the highway that passes through this state through Clariot towards Silchar. Full stop. The extent of damage is such, the extent of damage is primarily due to overloading of vehicles that the state seems to do little about. Full stop. Paragraph. A stricter set of norms needs to be prepared, both for checking and control if only to stop the plundering of the bountiful of natural resources available and maintain the integrity of the roads, particularly since the roads are exposed to some of the heaviest rainfall anywhere in the world. Full stop. Which is the appropriate department, Mr. Sahai?
Lordship, this is the Transport Department which is looking into the matter.
The Transport Secretary will personally look into the matter and devise a scheme to deal with the menace. Full stop. The Transport Secretary's plan in such regard. The Transport Secretary may seek assistance of the Indian Institute of Management, Shillong, to prepare a blueprint in such regard. Full stop. However, the leave to seek external assistance should not be used as an excuse to indefinitely delay the matter. Full stop. The Transport Secretary will report on the steps taken when the matter appears next, 3 weeks hence.
I'm grateful.
How do you believe it?
Generally, when some of such observations are made, people feel somewhat shy, if not ashamed. But you appear to be completely thick-skinned. I don't mean you personally, but the
Item number 2.
This is the PIL, my lord, relating to the police officer. He has been booked in 6 FIRs. He is still in jail and bail has not been.
What about associates?
Basically, his whatever.
What about disciplinary proceedings?
Disciplinary proceeding is pending, awaiting, because my lord, now he is in judicial custody as of now. So then it has to await. Once he has to be out, then only the disciplinary proceeding.
And what is this? You're scuttling the investigation naturally.
No, your lordship, 6
Because your chief minister has given him a certificate before the matter started.
In this case, that report is wrong. I have seen that because it came out that we have one after another we have registered 6 FIR against him. Wherever we are finding something or some role he has played, we have registered separate FIR, separate sanction order has been registered, and we have opposed his bail vehemently, and he hasn't got the bail at least in a couple of matters, my lord. So as on today. So,
have you tracked down some of the assets where they are?
Yes,
parked?
your lordship, I have given that details that we have attached his bank account, property, assets also, my lord, because the quantification which was carried out at that point of time was about 3 crore rupees and odd. So we have attached his assets also, and we have attached the bank account. Your lordship has taken note of that fact in the previous order, if I am not wrong.
Yes.
So therefore,
very well. Since the state says that the investigation pertaining to several of the FIRs filed against the concerned person is continuing, it is hoped that something fruitful will come out of the same. Full stop. Paragraph, the concerned person is still in judicial custody. Full stop. in such view of the matter, disciplinary proceedings cannot be immediately continued, though they have been initiated. Paragraph, let the matter appear 8 weeks hence for the state to report on the progress in the investigation.
Publish.
Item number 3.
My Lord, on the last occasion,
Yes, sir.
directed the Standing Council below to take instructions.
Sorry. Yes, Dr. Saraf.
On last occasion, Lordship directed the Standing Council to Deputy Solicitor General to take instructions as to whether any appeal has been filed against the judgment of the single judge of the Guwahati High Court.
Yes.
Your Lordship, we are awaiting instruction from the department, Lordship. The learned DSGI is out of station.
How long?
He's
Next week should be good enough.
Yes, Lordship.
Since the union says that instructions are awaited from the department, particularly as to whether an appeal has been preferred from an order passed by the Guwahati High Court involving the same issues that arise here, let the matter stand over for 10 days.
Obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
Item number 4.
Maybe please, Your Lordship. The report has come, which I have filed a report, Your Lordship. As per Lordship's order dated 24/11/22.
The agreement has filed a report.
Yes.
So is he fit to proceed? There is nothing over here which says whether he was fit to stand trial.
But he is under treatment.
Maybe under treatment, but sometimes these are, fashionable things done to avoid the consequences.
No, Your Lordship, what is the drawback here? Initially, why?
When they have found no real, nothing wrong. I commit a crime and I suddenly state I am hearing voices. Do I go scot-free just by saying I am hearing voices? You have to be practical. The report is not. We thought that there would be some disorder, but report does not find anything.
And Your Lordship, at the time of trial also, the mother gave the prescription, all those things, and that time the Doctor, by order dated 23/2019, directed to be examined by the psychiatrist. And what happened? No psychiatrist was in Tura Civil Hospital. So one clinical psychology report was based, not psychiatrist report. Then trial was going on, Your Lordship.
Where is he now?
He's in Mimhans. He's under treatment. He's in Shillong jail.
Let him continue. We'll wait for another further 3 months to let him continue over there.
Let him continue that.
May it please Your Lordship.
Yes.
In fact, I have not received a copy of the report. If I
Oh, you don't have a
No, Your
report?
Lordship.
We have filed in the office. His office,
Oh,
I think.
sorry. No, then. Just make inquiries, find out, because
Lordship, yes.
a medical report will always be guarded. They will always say this is possible, that is possible. But, very few people have the, courage of conviction to say this is exactly it. They will hedge. So, with that, and you find out, because naturally, I have been convicted, I have stood trial, and I have no defense. This is my best defense.
Lordship,
At the same time, if the person was not conscious of what he was doing, whether at the time of commission of the offence or at the time of conduct of the trial, then in law we really cannot, condemn him.
In fact, Your Lordship, at the time when the charge were framed, Your Lordship, he never he pleaded not guilty and claimed to be tried. Your Lordship.
Sir,
there is no
madman realizes that he is mad, even though that, politically incorrect to say it, but if I'm mad and I also think that I'm mad, then I wouldn't be mad. So it has to be treated as a disease. Let's see. A copy of the report submitted by Negrams should be made available to the state. Paragraph, the matter will appear 4 weeks hence.
highly obliged.
In the meantime, you
Lordship
make inquiries and you find out.
Lordship, yes.
We don't want either.
Your Lordship.
If he really is suffering from any mental disorder, then law gives him that protection. But we don't want him to be, take refuge under that because he has no defense. It's a very difficult balance.
Yes. In fact, I try to assist the correctly.
Definitely.
I'll like.
Thank you.
Much.
Yes.
Have a good day.